Welcome back to some more battles. We are in the open Great League as the leagues have rotated and we got a different team to try out. We're going to be using the Feraligatr paired with the Shadow Drifblim and the Wigglytuff. We do see the Water Gun Lantern being used, so this is going to be okay for this Feraligatr. However, it's not going to be particularly great for our backline, so we're just going to stay in and fire off as many hydro cannons as possible. They are building up a ton of energy. We got to respect the Thunderbolt because this is a core breaker kind of. And we try to get the farm down, but unfortunately we're not Shadow, so we're not going to be able to get that farm down. They have to use some energy to take us out, and that's fine. Okay, Corviknight is not great, but then we have Drifblim onto the Chestnut. Let's see what moveset they're running here. Thunder Punch, unfortunately, is revealed. And that's not going to be great for our chances of winning here because they're just going to be able to spam these Thunder Punches very quickly. Our only hope is for the farm down, and looks like we are not going to get the farm down. Thunderbolt takes us out, and Wiggly versus this Corviknight with the shield is just going to be too much to handle. They are going to fire off the Iron Head. Pretty decent damage. We're gonna fire off the Icy Wind for the last hope, but they are gonna shield it, so this is gonna be GG's. Okay, we need to address the lead. We're gonna switch it out a little bit and have a better synergy with the team with this Dunsparce, as the Dunsparce has the fighting weaknesses, and we have two answers for that. Let's see if this is gonna work out much better. Dunsparce versus the Witchcash, not the best. We're going to go into the Drifblim. They swap out into the Stunfisk. Stunfisk is going to throw the Discharge. And it looks like the Discharge is going to get shielded. And then we're going to go in for Icy Winds. We're just going to spam Icy Winds as much as possible because we want to get this low enough either for a farm down or you can see right there, double Icy Winds does win us the switch, and we want to use our Dunsparce here versus the Dragonite versus this Witchcash, but they were able to catch the move anyways. They're going to be able to throw this move first. This is going to be the Scold. We do avoid the debuff, so this run is going to go through full power. Chip away at it, and we're going to go into the Wiggly afterwards. We're going to have to tank a move here. This move, regardless if it debuffs us or not, you have to go for the farm down. We are debuffed, and we expect them to shield here. So that's decent, and then we're going to be chunking away with our charms. We have a shield here, but we don't need to use it because we think it's going to be the Dragon Claw, and that's exactly the case. So GG's to our opponent, able to flip that switch and close the game with the Wiggly, thankfully. Wiggly ended up kind of core breaking that Witchcash Dragonite team in the back, so let's see if we can continue the streak. We got the Dunsparce versus Drapion, regular Drapion. They are going to have energy for the crunch, and they do not get the debuff, so that's fortunate for us. We fire off the drill run. Looks like we get the shield. I don't think the drill run KOs from this range, but they decided to switch out anyways. And Drifblim versus our Wiggly is going to struggle because we're not really tanking any fast move pressure. Icy Wind is the best they can do. And we're going to fire off the Icy Wind of our own to do some super effective damage and get the farm down. So that's pretty decent. And then the Drapion comes back in. We don't anticipate them running the Sludge Bomb. We're going to fire off the Swift and we get the farm down. Now we see the Stunfisk in the back. We try to save the move, but unfortunately, we get farmed down. We're going to quickly go into the Dunsparce, grab that last shield, and then switch out into the Drifblim. And this is just no choice here. We have to double shield no matter what. If they bait, they bait. There's the Mud Bomb. That's fine. We're trying to reach the Shadow Ball. They are debuffed, so are we going to survive? Barely. So the Icy Wind did come in clutch, allowing us to get to this Shadow Ball for the KO. So GG's to our opponent. able to win that game with the Shadow Drifblim, but more importantly, we were able to do significant damage with our Wiggly. Ooh, the worst matchup here. We're going to go into the Drifblim, and then we get it countered with an even worse situation. This is going to be, unfortunately, lead and switch hard counter. We are going to be able to get to another Icy Wind at least, but this is not even going to grab a shield. So, unfortunately, unable to get any sort of advantage. They are going to maintain alignment. Drapion is used, and I guess the last hope here is to go for the farm down and just gain a ton of energy. That's exactly what we do. We're going to tank this here because it's double debuffed. We have a ton of energy. We're going to fire off the first move because we need to chip away at this thing. And then we're going to go into the Wiggly. Oh man, and the Corviknight in the back is going to be another hard answer to the Wiggly. Iron Head is used. We do show the correct move. Maybe they let this Icy Wind go. Okay. The Icy Wind does get through, and their fast moves are doing a little bit less, but we're going to have to shield here. There goes another Iron Head. And it looks like they are going to be able to reach another move. Very spammy. Looking for the farm down. We do get the farm down, but they have 2 shields, and this is not looking great. Icy Wind used here. Maybe we can get a charm in. Not even a charm, so unfortunately this is going to be GG's. No wiggle room at all. No play we could have done any differently. If we had gone Wiggly as a switch, they would just gone Corviknight, so just no path to victory in that situation. Just a little bit of a misalignment. Alright, next we got the Dunsparce versus the Malamar. At least we have neutral fast moves, and so do they. They decided to go for the foul play, so we do avoid the superpower and dip. You're going to do some trip damage, and we try to catch right there, but unfortunately they are going to be able to get the move first. Foul play is used, and we anticipate a catch, and that's exactly what they try to do. We are patient and throw the rock slide. We do grab the shield back. So they've revealed Pelipper and Malamar. Very, very interesting right now. They are going to be able to throw 2 weather balls, and we can survive the second weather ball. We are chunking away at this thing, so this Swift could KO or get a shield. So they decided to let it go, and now they reveal Hypno with a little bit of energy advantage. Regardless of what moveset they're running, we have to show the first one because any of the punches will be pretty decent, except for Fire Punch, but we don't anticipate that. Icy Wind is used immediately, taking out the Malamar, and that's just an easy farm now. So GG's to our opponent, able to win that game with the Drifblim. Check out the team if you haven't already, and let us know if you enjoyed the video.